This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go here in Game 1. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Okay, all set to go at the plate. Josh Harrison.
The shortstop, Josh.
And he deals.
Harrison.
On the ground, right side. To first, one out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Luis Robert in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The wind to kick the pitch. And now 2-2. Back to the mound. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the White Sox. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today on the hill, Lucas Giolito.
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next pitch is inside, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And now it's even up. And that's downstairs and outside. Time called now before the payoff pitch. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Here's Harper now.
Third. The right fielder. Right. Harper.
In there, and it's 0-1. In the air out to center. Robert in position. 2 away now.
Batting fourth. The designated hitter.
And at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Castellanos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. In there for strike one.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
0-1. Chop left side. Over to Abreu, and that's the third out. Phillies leave a couple. Scoreless after one. Second inning set to go. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Game one of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Here comes the pitch. And it's strike two. And here it comes. And another ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And the righty deals. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yoan Moncada takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and fires. This one lifted in the air, left field, and just foul. No score here in the second. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The center fielder, George.
And the right-hander back to work.
Springer.
And a swing and a miss.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground. Gets it to first. That takes care of Springer.
Batting 7.
And up to the plate
catcher,
is JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
Now fly ball to right center. Robert makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is
Batting
empty.
8.
Alec
The
Bohm
third baseman,
stands in for the
Alec
Phillies.
Bohm.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
2 outs, runner at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Nola back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. That misses. The count now 2-2. The pitch. Stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
The wind of the pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And the pitch. Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Strike 2. And there's a ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The designated hitter.
Now it's going to be Danny Mendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike. 2 down, nobody on. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now a snap throw to first, and he dives back in time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Gene Segura at the plate here. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Paula racing over to make the catch.
The left fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Here's a 1-2. Ripped on a line. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Still no score. And welcome back. Leori Garcia up to the plate.
Leading off to the right side.
And there's the strike.
Leori Garcia.
Left-hand batter waits.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Luis Robert now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch, and he just misses. Righty delivers. And that's in there at the knees. Righty to the plate. That's off the mark. 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Grandal stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that will end the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 4th. Now, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys.
Now the right-hander ready to go.
Hoskins.
Still no score. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert ranges to his right. Makes the grab. One away. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
JT Realmuto steps in. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
JT Realmuto.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Abreu. And Realmuto is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. First offering misses the mark. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
2 outs. And that's ball 4. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. This is Bryson Stott.
Right there. Stop.
And that's in there for strike 1.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The right fielder, number 12.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hoskins settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Here is Moncada. He was a strikeout victim his first time. To third, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jose Abreu up to hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Moncada at first, 1 gone. Slice to right and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Up next for the White Sox.
2 on, 1 out. Eloy Jimenez now. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch off the plate. And a count 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Got him looking. Now 2 away. Now it's the DH, Danny Mendez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And here it comes. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one hit to first. Hoskins takes it himself. 3rd out. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark. And here is Gene Segura.
Leading up for the Phillies, the second baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Gene Segura.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right side. Oh, he gloves it. The throw on the money. Nice play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there for strike 1. And he deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Two now. High fly ball, right field. Collins makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The right fielder,
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Right. Harper.
Up the middle, Harrison collects it. Tosses to first, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Josh Harrison.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Sam Coonrod. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
In for a strike, and that's strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Next for Chicago.
So up next for Chicago, Leori Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ground ball to the right side. Segura gloves it, fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. There's the strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the sixth inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Giolito back to work. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Hoskins.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job so far.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two. That one drifts inside. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter is George Springer. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. That one ripped. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Leading off to the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Alvarado.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Segura collects. Over to first. That takes care of Grandal. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
The right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. The pitch. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. That's down and in.
2-0.
Next offering is down low. And that's a strike. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Abreu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a man left for the White Sox. Still no score.
7th-inning stretch.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third
The
baseman,
wind and the pitch.
Alec.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's a strike. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter, number 5.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Bryson.
Line drive, base hit. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the White Sox, Joe Kelly.
For Chicago, number 17, Joe Kelly.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. First pitch just misses.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jose Ruiz getting ready to go. Puts a bunt down. Moncada. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses badly for ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right-hander kick steals.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Line, and that's a base hit. One run across. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here for the 4th time tonight.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one missing low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Moncada has this one sized up and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is foul back. Oh and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-0. There's the strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Corey Knebel. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Corey Knebel.
Mendick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty delivers.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Ground ball left side. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got him. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Jose Ruiz comes on now, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 66.
Here's George Springer to start it off. The pitch. And ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. JT Realmuto getting ready to hit.
JT Realmuto.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
1 gone, runner at first. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Crick preparing to come on if needed. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit. And that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS. Well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Stop. In the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a base hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're up by 3.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Gene Segura.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene.
In there for strike 1. Boom. The lead runner at second. Stop over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Harrison fires over to first. Segura out in the play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Nick Castellanos digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pollock settles under it. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now here is Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game, trying to protect this lead.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Here comes a pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. 3-1. Kicks and deals. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch.
Now batting.
And next to hit for the Sox, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And here it comes. 3-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Hoskins steps on the bag. Now only one out remaining.
Up next is Chicago. The right
now it's the right fielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs. That to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Philadelphia Phillies totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
We traded Zach Eflin right before the trade deadline. Now we're going to face him in the World Series.